Hi guys. How you doing? It is now. Oh, you should be able to see my thing. We've been live for 35 seconds. We're gonna do some magic. What do you guys think? Quick alarm. 60, 30. I don't know. What? Why Tuesday? No. Today. Yes. Oh. Okay. Oh. Anyways. Today, here you go. Here you go, baby. There you go. All right. How's everyone doing? I don't know if is everyone doing great? Everyone doing okay? Sorry. This sucks, guys. If you're here, thank you for coming by. I haven't looked at the screen yet. Apologies. We're about to begin. All right. 59 minutes. All right. Hi, hello. Hi, after the stream, I got you. What? No, you don't. You don't got me. How you doing, man? Are you sticking around, or are you just coming to tell me that? Because if that's the case, you can eat my sandwiches. When you get to this episode, just skip about 2 minutes of it. So, all right, sandwich away. Let's go. All right. Why? You're not even caught up. You don't even know what's going on. You gotta. What are you doing? Get off the stream. All right. We're gonna go swimming. I won't say what happened the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, go watch it. It was incredible. Lots happened. Barely talking. So, still incredible.
This water's warm. Seems like a hot spring.
And Aloy can apparently speak underwater, so she's a. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh!
It's huge. It goes all the way down to the bottom.
Whoa. What's even the last episode you've watched? This is the 24th episode. Whoa, this is incredible.
There's a rupture up there. On your way in.
How are you talking underwater? Stop it, Aloy! You're not a Jedi!
This could get me inside.
I watched a movie with Tom Hardy recently where he plays twins. And in the entire movie, he's playing one of the brothers, and he's got the Bane voice going on. I'm like, that's Bane! He was a mafioso. It's good. I liked it.
Okay. Looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the street.
Woo! Woo! That is a fan! Ah! What is going on? Why is that a thing? Who turned on the fan? Oh, okay. Alright. Come on. No. Okay. That's actually kind of... Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Now. Whew. I don't want to be chopped up. Really? So I gotta say, turning off the game and coming back gave me full health. Ha 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 ha! There's a cheat. Aloy? Aloy? Aloy, you know you're underwater, right? You're by yourself. Okay, listen. We need to have a chat, you and I, alright? You and me right now. Look, I appreciate the help, alright? And why are you looking high? Alright, we need to change that. There you go. Alright, Aloy, listen. You are underwater with no one around you, and you've got a breather on. Do you realize that you could talk in your head, right? Not use your mouth? Alright, just making sure. Oh, okay, we have two. Hi, Harley.
Stop the turbine. Good.
That is horrifying. Did you just sneeze on my controller again? What is going on? Alright, I got two cats on me. We could do it this way then. What are you doing? I like it.
Like an exercise room?
Oh!
Here I am again. Hiding in the gym. Writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
So Dad had other people in here with him, including a teenage girl.
Yo, John, are you still here? Or have I just been talking to myself the entire time? I can't tell. That's what I don't like about this, is that I can't tell if anyone's here. This format? This is why I don't use it on, when I stream on the PS4. So in a way, there's something I like.
The living area.
Isn't that goofy though?
It's pretty big too.
How many episodes have you actually watched? Because if you're like 10 episodes behind, you've missed a lot.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder.
Girl's right.
No!
I don't know about Ted.
My bad. Oops. What do you mean? You're 3 episodes behind? You've actually caught up? We are getting close to the end, though. Oh, jeez. Yeah, because we're we're like, we went far. There's some stuff that happened in the landscape for town.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise. He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him.
The way to the main door.
Sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way. Look at this place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker. That looks like some kind of access control.
It's getting crazy, cuz. Getting crazy. Get a little crazy. I'm a little crazy. Yeah.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like contestants on a housewife sim preening for the hubby's attention. But Brianna, the Hollow singer,
Really?
she's different. She's always been nice.
No, why would I pick up whatever. I wanted to know about the housewives.
What about the main door?
No. I am not going to a campfire, because every time I go to a campfire, you never know what actually is going to happen.
An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit.
Oh, he's got like a little pharaoh symbol. Didn't even...
The door is open. Destiny is upon us.
I still don't like your dumb outfit.
You could do it.
And I don't like your face.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh, renewed. My essence is the same as his. Across the years, across the generations, his soul.
I've had a
is my
theory
soul.
for a bit.
His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was.
I have a theory about this guy.
I will have everything I need to save our homeland, and, as Pharaoh did, the world.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is.
Right.
The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant. Come, we descend into Thebes together, as it should be.
Did you just call me your assistant?
Raymond?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this.
What are you doing? Mind tricks?
What?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else.
You will do it.
Is this true?
You will put the outfit on.
I'll wear your raiment.
You will change in front of everybody. You will change in front of everybody. You will change in front of everybody. Mind tricks don't work, man. This guy has mind tricks. I don't know how he did it. My theory...
Shall we proceed?
My theory is that everybody on Earth is a clone from the 1,000-year-old humans that have lifted off of the planet. That's my theory. And I've had this theory since I saw Beta. And then I was thinking, I was like, what if there is a clone for everybody, and they just were so scared of their clones because of how primitive they are, and then they flew to a different planet and like, we need to destroy them. So in a way, am I playing as someone who's useless? Maybe.
Grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen anything.
Here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
This is all sorts of bad, man. Where's
Looks
that?
like the emergency exit function unlocked this door too.
Every time I have something next to me, Buddy pushes it up. I was thinking of doing,
A monument to
whoa.
Truly,
I was thinking of doing
Just something, I'll give you that.
his ego, his little itty bitty ego.
Great risks bring great bounties, Overseer.
What do you think? Do you like that theory? My theory? Wait, I should probably. I can't. Can I not? Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough room.
I think this way might lead down.
Wait, hold up a minute. Oh, I got medium? Oh, I do. Do.
Remember every detail of his, Bohai, for posterity.
It will be its own chapter in your legacy.
We've seen very little Carrie-Anne Moss.
Palace Pharaoh built for himself. No less than he deserved. Of course, your eminence.
I don't know, it just seems like
Wonder if Pharaoh had a footbath in here.
like that's what.
There will be no further discussion of your feat.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet.
Yeah, I don't know about this guy. I'm just gonna take him out. Just right there. There's some creepy music playing too. I don't know, man. Just he's giving off the murder vibes. You know what I'm saying? Where's my bow? Where's my... There it is. You know, as much as I like that ice bow, there's one flaw with it. Oh, wait. Oh, hold up a minute. But I need... I don't know what to get rid of. Shock Tripcaster? Oh. Let me see that. Oh, look at that. What's that? Berserk. Targeting. Okay, we're gonna test that out. I'm kind of missing my old bow though. I'm gonna be frank. Alright. No! I wasted it! There's so many effects here!
So hey, this is weird.
I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
What about now?
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
Those aren't statues.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
That's what I just said.
Out of here.
I love when the character says exactly what I said. What are you gonna do? Talk to them to death? Alright, well, that was dumb. This is Baron. Holy! We're not in Kansas anymore, baby! Ah! What are you? No, I've got a splinter in my... Come on! Oh! What a dummy! Am I doing it yet? I don't know. Stop talking.
Well fought.
Thanks.
Wow, how gracious of
He
you.
has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary. So, no more delays. We must proceed.
Why does it say that? See, my issue is... I feel like that's just gonna explode on me if I leave it there. I don't know.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. His eyes. And I know now that he's watching. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
Did you discover some data?
A fragment. A testament to Ted's power.
Ah.
Hmm. He's
Yes,
a little...
that looks like the way.
I don't like this guy. I want to take him out. Give me that, thank you. Every time we do this. And that person sounds like,
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
I guess I don't.
I love how the deeper we go, the more creepier it gets.
Ever deeper we go.
I just said that! Mr. Ted Farrow. There's nothing suspicious about this whatsoever.
What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the great ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
I ain't. No. No. How can I explain that you can't really prove it? You want to read that? Go ahead. Although I would. I want to read it. I want to read it. Alright. Alright. I don't know, man. Or ladies, you know. What?
The device, if you will.
How about you calm your jets, alright?
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice.
Please,
if I said
scan the
no,
device.
what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl. I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare?
Tell me what your focus reveals about the device.
You know what we have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Yeah. I'll share it with you later.
She is the daughter of Pharaoh? Yo, you didn't tell me you had your daughter doing your bidding.
If you will.
How about you be quiet?
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death. But not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning. For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
He's gonna die, and I'm looking forward to it.
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
What are you... Oh. This way, maybe? I'm getting Bates Motel vibes.
Look at all this equipment. We are getting closer to the heart of this place. I can feel it.
And that's not a good thing, boys!
An automated geothermal energy plant. right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer. Which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique
Break the
feature.
door down.
Just in case
Hold
anyone
up!
ever
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
I. Huh? Oh no. Wait, how many can I?
Hurry! Break it open!
I am doing something! Watch horses. We got floating rocks, everybody.
Is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea.
How perceptive.
Open that door!
So what's your take on this guy? What a charmer.
She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
She did?
A console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
Nothing good will come of this. Indeed what? I don't know what you're responding to. I do not know, sir. At least I got enough berries. Alright, let's go.
There.
Oh, yeah.
I'll make a clearance.
Ah, much better.
Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtown's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life, and this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Liz's future. Liz's children. Someday they'll come, and I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes said the reactor can give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together.
Hold up.
So I can greet the kids.
Is that a heart?
My advice.
Um.
And then I won't be alone anymore.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Not the ones you're looking for.
I think we might want to leave.
In there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now.
I'm gonna have a Prometheus vibe. All of a sudden. Whatever's behind that door is gonna eat you!
At last.
Don't open that door!
Legacy is mine.
Do not open that! Well, I mean, he deserves it. He's a real Terminator. Run?
Is that?
It's him.
Wanna see? I wanna see! Do I wanna see?
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down.
I wanna see it!
No witnesses.
Hold up! I wanna see it! Don't! Why would... Wait, who's... Who's fighting? Who am I fighting? Wait, are we all just fighting each other? I don't know. I don't know who to fight. I really don't know what's... I reached level 30 if
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
Wait, lava! Ah! Go, 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 go! I didn't know there was gonna be lava. Okay, we're out of here. Oh, that's what the rocks do. Okay, alright. Excuse me. This way? Great! Do you not see the... Oh, lava. Woo! What are you doing? I don't... Oh, what is going on? This is insane.
Hurry, sire.
Come on!
Out of my way.
Good. Help? Okay, this is nuts. Don't fight me. Can't.
Soldiers!
Your
Over here.
man is dead. Do you not see this?
Hang in there.
Woo! Okay.
Come on, we're almost there!
Jeez. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Hi. Would you like to be? Oh, my friend.
We're close now! Come on!
Oh my. This is crazy. That was nuts. I like that.
Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
He's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
A bit.
No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing. Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
She's a pretty good manipulator.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
Thorough, you say? What do you want, Harley?
Oh,
What do you
I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it.
Hey, we made a friend. Yeah.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
You know your dad just died, right? Are you ready for some hour-long conversations?
Now that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk.
Where? Gemini?
Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
Yeah. Get me out of here, man. I don't want to be. Yes. Yes. We can travel fastly and swiftly. The base. Let us go. How is this episode, John? 15 minutes. So all of the rest of this episode is going to be conversations. Not before. That was an incredible mission. Happy I did it.
I see you, champion. Sit. You should know the rebels have been busy. They've set up outposts to the west. Some settled into a camp southwest of here. And I know the marshals can't deal with all of them, so I'd stay alert out there if I were you.
Thanks for the warning. Getting rid of those outposts might stop the rebels from killing more of their own. Maybe I can lend the marshals a hand.
Uh-huh. So, I did a side quest that I still haven't turned in, and we're about to turn it in. You can kind of see Harley said, "Hi, beautiful." Yeah, man, this was an incredible episode. We only have 4 main missions left. I'm excited. And how many? We're at like 8 companions? Okay, well, first of all, like I said, we need to get me out of here. Although, pretty good. Not as good as, this one. Get your mind out of the gutter. I like it because it's got pretty good stats, not because she's wearing little, alright? Pervert. So yes, this is where a lot of conversations are happening. There is a lot of people here that I have to see. There's one person in particular that I am curious to see. There he is.
They set up a camp there as well, I see. Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Yes, of course. We have lots to...
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the 10 fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hekara would have it so as well.
Now that you know who the enemy is...
No!
I'll admit.
For now.
I will leave I trust you will...
Not what I wanted.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris. And pointless death.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited to get that arm.
What did do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
It is. You never seen Dragon Ball? That's all they do in that show.
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain.
Come here.
But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And
let's go.
I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where?
Will
you meet me where we felled Regala's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there.
You won't.
Then I'll let you know when I get close.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
You won't be there.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regala's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the 10 guide your way.
Alright, ready for 100 conversations? I am.
There she is. I hear you found Thebes. How was it?
Maniacs, lava, what's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I won't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Errant.
No, you won't.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
I like this guy. You know, he knows how to entice and enjoy himself.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it.
But you didn't compliment her makeup. That's why you don't have a girlfriend, John.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
We're clones, didn't you know?
I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here all right?
Our new Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Sounds about right. This mission isn't gonna be easy. Hope you haven't been slacking off on your training.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life.
You heard what I
You
said.
found the Omega clearance. That should help.
Wish that was the only thing I found. I knew finding Thebes would lead me to Ted Faro, but I never imagined he'd end up like he did.
How bad was it?
Bad.
He destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it. If you ask me, he deserved whatever he got.
That he did.
I'm actually enjoying these conversations, oddly.
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't
Aww.
forget, you're to blame for that.
I am. Well, you know, I like being a
Now that I have
matchmaker.
Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
Yeah, don't get me started on the DCU, man. Cyborg was supposed to come out in 2020. Freaking Justice League 2 and 3. I don't. Apparently, though, there's a lot of good stuff coming out of the Snyderverse stuff. Apparently Henry Cavill's up for a 6-picture deal now, so that's exciting.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
But yeah, I've only got 6 minutes left, so the rest is just conversation pieces.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Did they reconfirm that Green Lantern Corps is back on? Because I know, like, old DC, old Warner Brothers didn't want it, so his new Warner Brothers like, yeah, Green Lantern is still coming.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths.
You love those.
I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
A show? But because Green Lantern's very important for the Snyderverse. Oh well, whatever.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
Harley.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
Well, there's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as
that
Aaron
sounds
likes to
weird.
put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Peacemaker got announced for his second season, which was interesting. I don't know. I found that show was like a one-off. It didn't feel like it needed a second season, but because that's a show like it has a really good first season, and I feel like having a second season can really diminish its credibility. I don't know. I find that I don't know. That has a very good possibility to not have a good second season. My thoughts about that's my thoughts about that. No. I'm looking for the basement. Very confusing. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to talk to her. Oh, where? No. Oh, the stairs. Because I want to go talk to Beta first. I'm going to talk to anybody. I'm going to talk to Beta. Beta! Oh, wrong way. Did you lock the door? Alright, so she's locked herself in. That's cool. It's not like I don't want to see you. Alright, well, forget her. So it looks like Zack Snyder's Justice League, or Justice League 2 is looking to be back on.
Well,
I'm all for it.
Like I do.
Now where's...
I could teach you.
Don't tempt me.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. and then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the Overseers would actually let us study.
Ah. What a geek. Kind of adorable.
More data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
Could I read some comments while you guys...
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But, based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the Overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the diviners haven't recovered.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, the hair still does its own thing.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the Overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Alright.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire, the living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
He was kind of a dingbat.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CEO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Yeah, he was kind of a interestingly douche fellow. So what I'm gonna do, John, is I'm gonna finish this conversation wheel, and then there is some stuff I want to do off stream. Like, as you've seen, guy's gonna get a new arm possibly, so I'm gonna do that. So you want to stick around, you can, to listen to the rest of this conversation wheel, and then tomorrow, not tomorrow, but like in about a day and a half, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna actually do this. Now, I'm probably gonna be exhausted when I come back to this, so let's hope that everything turns out great.
So, Bohai, your overseer, will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is
Bunny,
that he
come
can't
here.
be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right. The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CEO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Thanks. I appreciate your thoughts on me.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
That sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
I like it. A promise can only bring you so far.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy. And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use. thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire. Like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Sounds like a swell time living in the
I need
future.
to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Funny.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
So there's a reason I wanna... Alright, so I'm gonna actually... was that? Talk to... lots of sites. Yeah, so there's 2 missions right now that I want to do. So specifically, Zoe's mission. So,
Something else you wish to discuss?
the land gods. I don't even remember what that is.
Very well.
Oh my gosh, yes. Dika. Ah, here we go. Zoe seeks to heal the... You know, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, these 2 missions I'm gonna do, just because they're the characters of the base. But that'll be, in a bit. I got stuff to do. John, thank you for coming by. I really do appreciate it. And tomorrow, like I said, or not tomorrow, but like the next episode, I am gonna talk to what's his name? I'm gonna talk to Gaia. We're gonna go fight. So you're a very kind boy. Yes. You're firm. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for coming by. Thank you, Ishmael, for stopping by and talking more about the DC. You are a true champion, Marvel DC. You are, yeah. You watched Blade for the first time. It's great. So, well, I'll be seeing y'all next time, and by then I should have these 2 missions done. I really, really should get those done since we're coming to a close. So very soon. This is the week. Paranormal Activity. I've been thinking, because I was gonna do that. I don't know if I want to do it on the YouTubes or the Twitches. Hey, Bunny, get over here. Bunny, get here. Come here. Come here. He's so cute. Bunny. PPP. What's the name? And I am out. Bye.